my name's Leslie. I live in France, and me and my husband and my two kids, who are teenagers, run holiday homes here in Brittany. So we are currently housebound. We're not allowed out because of coronavirus, and we're trying to make a positive out of it. So we thought we would try and start a vlog to explain what we're doing, what's going on in our lives, and how we're going to get through the next few weeks. I thought it might be interesting because I'm pretty sure that there'll be a lot of people following suit in England in maybe a week's time. Anyway, so today we woke up quite positive, not allowed out, but we do have a dog, and you are allowed out for light exercise. So we've decided to take the dog for a walk. Everywhere was like a ghost town. We went to the beach. We live in a coastal area because we've got holiday accommodation. The coast was just absolutely dead. All the restaurants shut, everything shut, basically, apart from I think a tobacco, which I thought was quite funny that, you know, there's a killer disease going around that attacks the lungs, but the French allow the tobacco to stay open. And there was also a fishmonger's open, and that was really about it. I think there was a kebab shop, which we were quite surprised about, but not sure if they were supposed to be open or not. Everything else absolutely closed, hardly anyone around, just a few dog walkers, a few runners, but people avoiding each other. So as we were walking along the beach, someone was coming towards us, and they literally walked about 10 metres to their right to avoid us. So I think the penny has finally dropped here. And people are now starting to take this very seriously indeed, which from my point of view is great, because obviously not only do we not want to get sick, and we don't want lots of other people to get sick, we have a holiday business and we want to try and desperately open again for July and August, because if we lose our whole season, we are in deep financial trouble. Anyway, more of that at a later time when I've got some more information on that, but it's one of the things that we're trying to cope with here. We've also got my husband's dad is quite poorly in the UK, so my husband is quite stressed about whether he's going to be able to get back and see him. He's in his 80s and he's got a really bad heart problem, so that's all a bit of a worry. And we've also got two teenage kids who are just likely to kill each other, or us, if we're stuck in the house with each other for a long period of time. Plus my son's girlfriend seems to have moved in with us for a couple of weeks. He's 16, and she's asked if she can stay because her mum and dad are still having to work, so we've got her for the time being. We have done some supermarket shopping, we've stocked up, but we've tried not to panic buy, so we didn't leave the shelves bare. It was quite funny when all the old ladies were, and gents got stuck in, because they were told, I think the day before us or 2 days before us, that they shouldn't go out anymore. And the supermarket shelves, rather than it being toilet roll that was bare, had no denture cream and no tenner ladies left. So that's what the national shortage appeared to be here. The supermarkets in France, all the shelves were well stocked. There was no issue with that. So yeah, hopefully it will all be okay. We might end up divorced. We might end up killing each other. And we might end up feuding, but we're trying our best. One good thing to come out of this is that my son is playing drafts. That has never happened. He's even got bored of FIFA. He's been playing FIFA for about 6-7 hours, I think, today, and he's now playing drafts. And I think we've got a game of cards planned later, so maybe we'll bond more as a family. And what other good thing? I've learned how to make bread. I've got a bee in my bonnet about French baguettes. I've decided that they're a hard surface. And the people in the boulangeries hand them to you without any gloves, and they handle the money. So I'm not too keen on that. So I've decided to try and make my own bread. Today's not that successful because my proving has not worked. It seems to be the same size as it was when it went in the warm place, and that was about 6 hours ago. So never mind. Maybe tomorrow I shall put more yeast in it. So that's it. We will try not to drink too much wine and too much beer over the course of the next few weeks, although it is quite boring, so that is a big risk. And yeah, that's it. Over and out. First day, so good. First day, it's okay. It's all right. Okay, bye. Speak tomorrow.